Hey, people, Pierre Lemieux, Pierôvision, with my good friend Ben Glinsky-Bélanger,
Hi, everyone.
as usual on every Saturday or Sunday night, depending. Yeah, we've been working with the Zoom there. We had a few problems, but everything seems to be resuming to good now for tonight. Let's hope it works out. Anyway, uh, tonight I want to give you examples of ways that we could work to attract people. We're going to talk about organic contacts and other things also. But before I go there, I wanted to show you. Last week, I told you that I was working on my business card. Okay, with my niece, she helped me out with that. And just to give you an example of what it's going to look like, I'm going to share the screen and show you the card. Here it is. There it is. Do you see it good, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Live good. You see my photo here. That's pretty cool, eh? With the products. And this is my corporate site, website. You go there, you could check out different things about the company, the products, and everything. This is my email address that if you want to contact me, okay? And this is the Live Good tour that if you want to check out the 6-minute video, and it's what they call the landing page, okay? Anyway, so that's what the card looks like. On the back, the flip side, you have the logo of YouTube with the address, my address to check out my videos. So I think it's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you that. And another thing also. Okay, let me share the screen again. I'm going to go back on the website. Okay, we have a new product. Okay, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, I've been listening to videos about this product. It seems to be absolutely incredible what it does. Okay, it's called Methylene Blue Nootropic. Okay, I know he's gonna Ryan Goodkin is gonna do a video tomorrow. Live Good on YouTube. He's gonna explain it more in details. But this product seems to be absolutely incredible. Just to show you, I'll read a few scripts here. Okay, a nootropic is something that can improve our mental skills like memory, mood, and longevity. Uh, and methylene blue is extremely unique in its ability to increase the amount of oxygen that is delivered to our brain cells, which improves the energy producing factories in those cells or mitochondria. Methylene blue is widely known as a supercharger for your biology at the cellular level because of its profound effect on mitochondria and energy production. Wow. In fact, it's so beneficial to our bodies that it's been used around the world for almost 200 years and is recognized by the World Health Organization on the list of essential medicines. Hey, that's something else. Anyway, this is the new product, and they're going to be talking about it tomorrow on YouTube. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that. Yeah. Okay. To come back to what we want, our main subject tonight. Ben gave me a perfect example of how we could contact people with in an organic way. So I'm going to let you talk about that, Ben, and explain what happened and how you made contacts. And you might be able to show your phone also. Put it closer to the camera so that people could Okay, I'm going to let you go. Do your thing, Ben. Try to explain the best as you can what happened. It's interesting.
All right. Good night, everyone. So yeah, yesterday was the Ukrainian festival here in Montreal. So I went to visit some childhood friends. And the interesting thing that I was not expecting, because I'm not like Pierre. Pierre likes to one-on-one contact, and I usually work online. But yesterday, my name was Pierre because I work exactly like he does against me. So yesterday, I don't know, there was a guy who was selling stuff. And we were talking and said, well, how much is it? And stuff like that. And then the guy said, well, I really would like to have like an online business and everything. And when he said that, I was like, light went up. So went on, sorry. And I said, So what I did is took my phone. Beautiful lady here, it's my niece. So I went on the internet, and I don't know why, maybe it's the universe who sent me that message before I went. But I put my capture page, my Live Good capture page here, which is
Bring it closer, Ben.
that,
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Beautiful.
like
Beautiful.
that. So
Okay.
I click on the video. The guy, he listened to the 6-minute video. And after that, which is better than a business card, so you can come
Oh.
here right away. So he entered his name, his
Yeah.
email, and he was already like a pre-enrollee in Live Good. But the downside about that, since I work online, I usually have a landing page with my autoresponder where I build a relationship with my list. But doing so, I did not do that when I did that. So basically, it's Live Good, the company, who's going to build a relationship with this guy, not me. So the only way I'm going to be able to build a relationship if he becomes a member, because when people becomes members, we have their phone number and we have their email address. So I'm going to be able to contact him. But besides that, I can't. So that's the downside. That's the downside of it. But yet, I'm so glad I had my phone yesterday, because I made 6 contacts like that in 2 hours. So six pre-enrollee. I hope I'm going to have a member out of it. And yeah, that's it. That's the story for yesterday. I mean, I was not expecting that. Was not hoping for that, and boom, it happened.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is. Organic contact is like that. You know, like I was telling you about the girl that works where I work. She works for one of the tenants. He's an old guy. They're caretakers, you know, and she comes from the
Caregiver.
caregiver, yeah, and she comes from the Philippines. And I just mentioned maybe a month and a half ago, I mentioned to her about the business, and but, you know, I just gave her an overview, very easy, fast overview of what it was, and I let it go. I never bothered her anymore, and I said, look, just check my videos. I do videos on YouTube, you know. So I let it go, and suddenly she started, you know, every time I'd see her, she said, "So, how's your business doing?" Well, I said, "Yeah, it's moving along, and we're building slowly but surely, and things are happening. You know, I'm gonna get my business card, you know." And she says, "Ah, you're gonna have a business card." She says, "When you have it, give me maybe 5, 6. I know people that could be interested in the business, you know." So I told her, I said, look, if somebody's interested in the business, well, you put them under you, you know, you get him too, you know, $9.95 a month to be a member. That's it. You don't even have to buy products, and you pay the first month, you pay $49.95, or you could become a yearly also member, you know, depending on what you want to do. It's all explained on the capture page anyway. When people sign up to be pre-enrollees, it gives them 6 days to check everything out, and if they're interested to become members, they click, you know, become a member, click, and there's different ways of paying. There's 2 types of payments, monthly and yearly. It's all on the website anyway, to explain, you know. So these are examples, Ben and, you know, and I, of doing organic contact, you know. Business card, his phone, you know, you meet people wherever you're at the, you know, the store, you're at the groceries, you're doing your groceries. What, you never know who you're going to meet and what's going to happen, you know. So this is one way of doing it. And then, like I mentioned also, we learned about a guy that's in Live Good. I won't go further than that, but this guy, he has a system that Ben knows about, and Ben explained it to me. I understand the basic, you know, way of working, but I'm waiting for Ben, because he's got something else on the side that he's working with, trying it out. And when that's, well, I wouldn't say over and done with, but when that's in place, I know Ben wants to come back with this system that this other guy is, you know, explained, you know. So when that happens, I want to get involved also, but I'm gonna explain to people that there are so many ways you could work. to recruit people, you know, organic contact like Ben did and I do, you know, you go out, you have a business card, you go out, you go and see the firemen, you go and see the police, you go and see cultural clubs,
Influent members of a community.
absolutely. There's so many people you could. I have people that you know, Gallo in Montreal North, where you live, Ben. You know, industrial. You know,
Yeah.
they do their specialty is mufflers, and they're all Cuban, and they're cool guys. They're really cool. And the owner, he has a dance. He has musicians, and he has a dance hall. He teaches dancing. You know.
Yeah.
So, believe you me, I'm going to go and see them also. You know, that's one way you can work with the business. You know, so but the one we're talking about, Ben, is attracting traffic without online. Exactly. It's like you let the people come to you, you don't go to the people. But once the people, you want to explain something, Ben?
Yeah, the difference between working offline and online. Offline is organic, like say, like I did yesterday, like making contacts at the festival.
Yeah.
But when you're online, the things you want to position yourself, and you want to let people come to you. So basically, you're using keywords. So in our business, it's Live Good, it's health, and the niche is health and wellness, making money online. So when you target your audience, this is the kind of people you want to target. So once you go out there and you position yourself, usually a server's going to place you in some place with CEOs and everything. Don't ask me CEO, search engine optimization. I don't know nothing about this, but these guys, they know something about it with keywords and stuff like that. And this is your targeted audience. So let's say, for instance, well, I want to recruit members for Live Good because this is what I want to do. And I said, well, this isn't a business opportunity there where you can make money online and everything and make money, you know, a business. And
absolutely.
Keyword is business. Keyword is making money online and affiliate marketing as well, because it enters in this categories as well, because we're affiliates at the same time as being members. So what happened is when your ad is going to be shown to people who are actually looking for this. So it's not someone who's actually looking to buy a Persian carpet who actually going to click on your ad, because yeah, but this is what with the old system before online, it was like that. So sometimes we were like, man, I remember because well, it's totally different, but in a way it's related, because I remember I was back in 2005. I was looking for information about baseball player, but Latin players. And from Latin America, and the first thing that appeared in my search was a Latin dating site, and I was actually looking for baseball players, not dating online. And I ended up dating on that site, dating Latin women. But anyway, that's another story. But that's the thing. But today it's a lot more targeted. I mean, with some keywords, the CEO optimization and everything. So it's kind of perfect to work that way, but you need to learn skills. You need to really to set up your campaign the right way. So this is what I'm doing. Right now, there's three systems. There's what Pierre talked about. I'm not trying this one, but this is very interesting because not only we can do Live Good, but if you have something else like I would say income number 2, number 3, number 4, or system that you already use, you can do like another stream of income with that. Less important, but Live Good is the core of that anyway. Yeah. And what I'm doing, it's totally different. It's only based on bringing people to Live Good. It has nothing to do with that. So I started that today. So when you try a new traffic source, you want to try it for at least 4 to 6 weeks to make sure if it works, to see, because usually in 6 weeks you have a very good idea about where your traffic is coming from. You want to know also where it's coming from. Is it coming from like the big markets like USA, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, which is important because most of your customers are going to be there. And the other thing also you want to know, if that traffic converts. That's the most important thing, because you can have 10,000 visitors, but if you have like 5 members who enter, that's not very converting. It's like 0.5%. That's not good. You want at least to have between 10 and 15%. That's a good to be able to scale your business with that. So I'm testing that. We'll see what's going to happen. To be honest, like we said in French in the other video, sometimes you have traffic source who looks very promising and it ends up to be a flop. And sometimes you have other things who doesn't look promising and it ends up to be a gold mine. So it's like that thing, you know. That's a little bit what happened with Facebook ads when it started. Nobody believed it. I said, come on, Facebook, it's a social media. Do you think ads actually going to work? But when they developed their tools about targeting and everything, it became a gold mine. But now it became a nightmare to use. But that's another subject. We're not going to talk about this. Yeah. But I'm talking about this thing. So we'll see what's going to happen, because it's not new. It's been around for like 15 to 20 years.
Not long.
Yeah, but I want to know if it's outdated or not. So, but for what I see, it's still working. That's what I said from the big guys out there, the big names. So those things are still working. So I want to know if it's actually working for our niche and for our business, because I know some traffic source doesn't work for our business. Yeah, well, I have to say it. Because MLM and doing so, like Google Ads, you're not going to be able to market an MLM on this. On Facebook ads, it's the same thing. We're not going to be able to do this, unfortunately. We have to thank the scammers for that, because that's exactly why those companies are protecting themselves from these guys. So that's why sometimes when we have an opportunity like that, they don't want to let us promote. But it's their business; they have the right to do that. Yeah. But we'll see with this one. It looks promising, so I should have probably something good to say in probably a month or
next time.
six weeks. Yeah. So or maybe in 2 or 3 days, Pierre, you're offline. I'm gonna talk to you about it. Maybe I'm gonna have some very good news to tell you.
I sure hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
Never know. Yeah.
And
it's probably something you're going to be used, because it's going to be like 10 times more simple for you to use that than the system we talked about.
Okay. Anyway, there's different ways of working. Like I said, you know, you never know who you meet, and some people, they've got this, you know, they've got a simplicity, a way of attracting people to them that is uncanny. You know. There are people like that, and you never know who you're going to meet, you know. And anyway, what we're doing, Ben and I, we're looking at all kinds of ways that we're going to teach our people once we get it on track the way it's supposed to be. It's something that we could teach to everyone.
And we're going to make sure it's going to work first, because when we're going to teach you something, we want to be 100%, no, not 100%, 1,000% sure that it's also going to work for you guys.
It's incredible, man. I mean, when you look at the potential of these systems, it's absolutely incredible what it could do. I mean, you could go and get people, you know,
all over the world,
like, come on in. And what's fun is when you have that kind of funnel system. We won't get into detail, Ben, tonight, you know, but when you have that funnel system, there are ways that this guy I'm talking about, he explains everything as he goes along, and you get involved. He explains everything. So when you arrive to the capture page of Live Good, the landing page, you know everything about the business. So most people that are going to sign are going to get in the business as affiliate members, because they already understand what's happening.
But since we haven't done a system yet, we don't really know if it's working. It's working for him, but let's see if it's going to work for everyone.
But it's interesting.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to admit that he really captured my
me too, man.
My attention with that. So because the guy he's around not as long as me, but you know, personally, I think he knows a lot more than me. And
I mean, yeah, I mean,
the guy he means, I think he's business. He's legit and honest, and this is why I want to give a chance to this guy later on. But since I'm already engaged in something else, that's the thing. You cannot do like 2-3 different traffic sources at the same time. You need to test one to see if it works. Because if you're, I'll give you an example. If you're like using 3 traffic sources at the same time, you don't know where your traffic are coming from. So which source is not working? Which source is working? So you don't know. You're like, okay, you can pay for a software to know exactly your traffic source, but it's costly and you don't want to spend money in this. So the simple thing to do is try one, like I said, for 4 or 6 weeks, and you'll see. You see if it converts. You see if the visitors are real. You see from where are they coming from. You know, are they coming from? Are they just bots? Bots is like non-existent people. It's just like we're sending you a visitor and something like that. That was very popular with scammers a few years back. But now they eliminated some, but there's still some software like that around. So just be careful about that, people. So make sure to listen to what we have to say about that, to make sure that you're not going to spend your money on shit like that. Sorry to say that, but
and also what's important is to understand also is once we get it on track, we're going to teach it to the members.
It's not going to stop, by the way. When your campaign starts, it starts. It's like duplication, man. It's like the maths. It's gonna go up. 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 It's gonna go up.
And we could teach it to people, to others. That's what we want to do. We want our members. Once we're ready to roll, we're going to teach everybody how to work it and how to make it happen for themselves. So that means, because the most important thing in MLM, well, you know, Live Good is an MLM, but it's also a membership system, a bit like, you know, like Costco or Amazon, but you're being paid to be a member. So that's what's absolutely incredible about this business. But what's fun also is the way Ben wants to work, and this other guy we know. Well, these guys, they're business minded, and they're looking for a way to attract people to live good. Okay, and we could also teach the system. That's what's going to be incredible about all of this. That's what I'm, you know, happy to let you know about, because the possibilities are infinite. And I mean, Live Good, there's 600,000 people now. I didn't look at the they're over 600,000, I think now.
Me neither. I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, that's in 8 months, and they're going for 20, 30, 40 million. They won't stop. I mean, and this business.
And it's your time for you to join. You want to be in the first.
Yeah, because of the matrix. Anyway, we talked about that, but we'll do more videos explaining more about the matrix and how the system works and matching bonuses. You know, it's so easy and it's so interesting, and it could be pay like, I mean, like it's unbelievable. I mean, some people, they've been in the business for Tim Miller. This guy, Tim Miller, he you know, he was almost a homeless guy, you know. And he made $100,000 last month with Live Good. Okay. And when you become a diamond, diamonds are making between 10 and 30,000 a month right now. Okay. And over 30% of the people that are in Live Good are making money. So usually network marketing MLMs, you have about 5% of the people that are touching. 1% are getting rich, and 4% are making a bit of money, and the rest underneath, they're trying out, they're doing everything they can to try and make something succeed and everything, but it doesn't work because they boost the price on the products, you know, and they force you to buy products to qualify. Live Good, you don't have to buy products to qualify. You know, that's the beauty. You have to be a member. That's all. That's all you got to be. You know, be a member. And we're going to work as a team. We're going to build the business. We're going to teach everything we know to everybody that becomes members with us. And even anyway, we'll see about you know, the way we're going to work, teaching people, you know. Anyway, for tonight, Ben, I guess that should be it.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, you know, hang in there, and you know, remember to subscribe to the channel below, because that's the way, you know, the algorithm works with YouTube. The more you subscribe, the more the videos spread out, the more their videos are seen, and we're building a team. So as the videos build, the team builds, and everybody's gonna get involved eventually, and we're gonna have fun like crazy and make money like, wow, you could only dream of.
Like water.
It's gonna be we know how much this business could pay, and you know, it's like, what you have to understand about an MLM is your team has to succeed if you want to succeed. It's the only way, and that's what I love about an MLM, you know. And this Live Good MLM, I mean, they've got rid of all the hurdles. There's no more problems. You don't have to buy the products. You will eventually, because you're going to fall in love with the products. And they put the prices down to wholesale almost, you know. I mean, you'll see. We'll talk about the products eventually.
But be more specific about what you just said about the products. You'll buy the products eventually, but you don't have to buy the products.
Oh, no, that's what I said.
Business.
Yeah, you don't have to buy the product.
Yeah.
You just have to be a member. That's it.
Just a membership. It's enough to qualify yourself.
Yeah, that's it. And it's that simple. And wow.
Like other businesses, you need to buy like $150, $200 a month of products
just to qualify.
Even make a commission. And sometimes your commission is not much. It's like
the old system, and like Live Good, that they explain, you know.
Yeah.
They don't understand why all these MLMs they didn't click. Well, the guys in Live Good, they were in MLMs, and they clicked, and they said, we're going to change the system. We're going to make it work for everybody. So that's what we're in, and that's what we're talking about, and that's what we're going to, you know, teach our people and members to join us, and let's make this thing grow like crazy. Anyway, Ben, I guess we're going to leave it at that for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everyone, take care of yourselves. Have a
good week, everyone.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week. And I guess so, Ben, perhaps. There's nothing special going on. Or I'll do one by myself. Ben could do one by himself. And we'll meet halfway. We'll do a mixed video. I don't know if that's possible. Well, let's see. Anyway, so take care of yourself, people, and live good. Bye. Bye, Ben. See you on the other side.